Former Tory MP Anna Soubry was savaged by a caller for not standing aside for a by-election after joining the independent group. The caller, introduced only as Neil, argued that Mrs Soubry was voted in as a Conservative Member of Parliament, not an independent, and if she was serious about wishing to change the political structure of the UK, she should hold a by-election. The caller said, "You should have a people's vote with your electorate who voted in your constituency to leave the EU. You should respect that. You're being duplicitous, aren't you? You stood on Cameron's manifesto to hold a referendum and would support the result of that referendum, and you have not. You are out to derail Brexit." The independent group member insisted that she did support calling a referendum and still does support the result to leave the European Union. Anna Soubry was savaged by an LBC caller who insisted she was scared of calling an election. Image Getty, LBC. "This was the largest Democratic vote and you are out to derail Brexit." LBC caller Nelth caller continued, "No, you have not. You are being duplicitous and you are two-faced. If you had any respect for democracy at all, you would go back to your electorate and ask them to support you. You are frightened of that. You are scared that they will throw you out. I am very angry about people like you. This was the largest democratic thing that has happened in our country, and people like you are trying to derail it, and it is appalling." Mrs Soubry attempted to defend herself and stated that she had voted to trigger Article 50 and voted for Withdrawal Act. She added that she can't stop Brexit. Only the British people can, and she was calling for a people's vote so it could go back to the British people. Neil the caller closed by saying, "Politicians like you disgust me, madam. If you had a people's vote on your constituency, they would just chuck you out."